Hey y'all, welcome back. We are back with another Hoyo versus special programs with one of their games, since now they got three. Yeah. Well, the three I played. There's another one, but I only played three of them. But it's Honkai Star Rail, obviously, as y'all can see right there. It's time for a new version, 2.4 for Honkai Star Rail. And can't wait to see, because in this version, we're heading back to the Sing Show. We're done for now with Peliconi, so we're heading back to Sing Show, meeting some new people, probably seeing what's going on. And also, if y'all also seen the drip marketing a while back ago, too, we're getting a new version of March 7th. She's not a 5-star sadly yet. She still haven't got her 5-star moment like Dong Kong did. We still I'm like, I wonder what they can be doing with her when if she do get a 5-star version of her. But we're getting another version of her 4-star in a different path than she is, because I think she's preservation. When game first came out, she was preservation. She used the bow, and now this time she's gonna be a hunt character. And yeah, they're gonna be getting into that when we get into it. But that's like what I know so far when getting into this. But yeah, but as y'all can see, it's 46 minutes, and y'all know I love the ramble and talk my talk on what's gonna be, what's my opinions on and everything. So it's gonna be a little while. But all that being said, let's get into it. And again, imagine if I let y'all just sit through waiting for 4 minutes. I'm like, no. People who was watching the stream live, yes, they had to do that. But yeah, we skipping right through this.
But long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Jocho?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert.
Oh, that's one of the new
Take
characters.
2 mace of heavenward pepper, 3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture
I'm actually
evenly
doing
and
it.
rinse after 20 minutes.
I can listen to you
Finally,
talk all day.
apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
Well, that looks delicious.
Dr. Jocho, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify
Oh, she's also to a new character.
Well, Miss Yunli, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of
Now she just straight up ate that pepper.
premium dried chilies.
I see digestion issues on the horizon.
Some
coriander
our general
should help with that.
Stay your hand. Return that evil herb at once. Unthinkable.
Oh, wait, what's wrong with that herb? Wait, go back. He doesn't like that herb?
Dried chilies.
I see digestion issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Oh, coriander. Our new sir doesn't like coriander.
Stay your hand. Return that evil herb at once. Unthinkable.
Now we get into the trailer for 2.4.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
There you are! Everyone, this way!
The Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here?
Right on time.
Oh,
Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? Rock-shattering slash!
oh, okay. She looks badass.
Look at how hard I've been training. I could take 10 of you.
Oh, I'm really excited about 4-star the new March. Her new path being a hunt character. I'm excited for her.
The shackling prison on the Lawfu is completely different from the...
And I also too, I think she's if I seen the drip market right, I think she is imaginary. I'm not sure. It's been a minute since I've seen her drip marketing.
one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater. Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
My
Oh?
condolences, Miss Hanya.
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Who is she? Okay, that was an epic trailer for what's gonna be coming in 2.4. But yeah, we're seeing our Sing Show friends again. Has it been a minute since we've seen them? I don't know, but we're gonna be seeing some new faces as well, and also too some new enemies and whatever crisis that's going on in the Sing Show now, which don't know these. If you're watching this live, I don't know if they expired already. If you're watching this, obviously, the next day or whenever you watch it, obviously these are not working anymore. Come on, music. Sound like highly elevated music.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Juming delegate, present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou Lawfu delegate present.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And
Good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi everyone, I'm Yun Li, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm Jiao Cho.
Jiao
I may have
Cho.
the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I trust you're well.
Genuine, we missed you. We did. I'm like, did we see him in 2.2? Oh no! Oh no, we did. I think we did. I think so. Have you spoke to Kai? No, I have not. I have not spoke to him.
Pleasure to have you three in the studio. Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination.
I don't know if it was a vacation, but
Xianzhou
okay.
Laofu, which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends, old and new, to welcome trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Genuine, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General.
Bon appetit.
I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kinda spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
Now
Wait a
requesting
minute.
a credit.
What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
Oh, we love free food.
Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance?
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Lawfu's Ambrosial Arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why we have chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't?
Huh?
Wow. I fear Master Yenching will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Jiao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenching has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right. In the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue One, Trailblazers will witness Yenching's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it.
His new identity. Okay, so we got a continuation of the Trailblazer mission. So we got part 1. Okay. We love that. We love that. So you already know I'll be streaming that with y'all. So can't wait for that.
One person? Not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, this Jianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be 2 senior advisors, Jiao Cho, the Jiao Cho, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals in the same place at the same time? Not a good sign.
Yes, every time we always come back to Mass, or we go to a new place than Mass. We never catch these. We never catch the breaks. We only catch hands with something we have to deal with a place issues. It's always something.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land.
Yo.
Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out. It's true that the other 2 generals will arrive on the Lawfu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuance story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Lawfu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood. I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program.
Yeah, we'll see about more.
Reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosial...
Okay, so it's taking up 2 versions. So part 1, obviously, continuance is 2.4. Next one, 2.5. Part 2, if I'm correct. Yeah. Okay, so I was like, how many parts will this take? How many patches? Since it's gonna be split up in between patches. Okay, so it's only 2.
The Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses to the Xianzhou Laofu's ongoing story.
This separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly.
Oh, we missed y'all too. But we just been had our hands busy in Pelliconi, and we're gonna have our hands busy back with y'all.
Here's hoping the Xianzhou Laofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Can't wait!
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all!
Oh, we love seasonings. Come on, they know how to season.
We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These pals of yours, they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling Prison is where we detain criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Oh, I was about to say that. I'm like, this looks somewhere around the waterscape, and so it is. It's below.
That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again. The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms. Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters. Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazer.
Not them advancing for. Not they advance forward. Joe, take it away.
What happened to catching up with pals?
Oh, what happened? Oh, wait, was that it?
State and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh yeah, what? It felt so abrupt when it I was like, did I go back something a little bit? But no, it just abruptly like that. Okay, but yeah, not them enemies advancing forward. Oh, we'll need more enemies that do that.
What happened to catching up with pals?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Starting with a gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
Let's see Yoon Lee. Her design is very pretty. And she's barefooted. She's living her Rapunzel life.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming, a ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Zhuming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. The Flaming Heart, Hua Yan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly.
Oh, she can talk to the swords. That's cute. Oh, I thought she was fire, but no, she's physical in destruction. Okay. The path is destruction. Okay.
To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Law Fu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean
Oh yeah, you mean your Young Ching?
Yanqing?
Yeah, your apprentice? Apprentice?
He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them.
She is cute,
I can
though.
hear those blades crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
Old Metal.
It has a ring about it.
I
They
like
do.
it too.
Yeah.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
You
Wait, this voice actor sounds familiar. I wonder if they voice act the anybody from Get. They probably do. They probably do. Someone in Genshin. I'm like, I hear they're a familiarity. There we go. In their voice of a certain character. I'm just like, I don't know what character, but I'm like, it's like nogging in the back of my brain. I'm like, who is it?
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
As a physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them.
So is she follow up? Is she technically a follow up or no?
Target and adjacent enemies. Just a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem well versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack
Oh, that is so cute. Her idol right there eating something.
is blocked, and upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, in version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission.
Oh, they're bringing back companion missions. Cause wait, no, wait. The last companion mission I seen was, if I'm correct, I might be wrong. Was from Spark. Wait, Sparkle have a companion mission? It's either Sparkle or Black Swan, and then after that it was, and outside there was no other ones after that for people in Pelaconi, any characters. Because I know Aventurine didn't have one. Acheron didn't have one. Robin didn't. Boot Hill didn't. Who else? There's some other characters in Pelaconia, but I think that was it. I probably missed somebody, but yeah, they ain't have one. So it's been a minute since we had one, a companion mission. So I'm like, okay. Then we get to know a little bit more about her with her companion mission. She voices Navia. Oh, she voices Navia. Okay, good. I was like, I knew her voice sounded. It was like I knew it was somebody from Genshin. She voice acted. I'm like, ooh, Navia. Okay, yeah, I hear it now. I'm like, oh, my girl Navi.
Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the Luofu from the Zhuming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the war dance champion, not the host.
So if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhuming?
Not so fast now. The Luofu has something to say about that. The Zhuming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Qing.
Why do you guys sound so... Oh, right. Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yao Qing and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Zhao Cho.
Zhao Cho. Let's see what he's about. He got a fluffy tail. He's a fox. I forgot what they're called. Foxies? Something fox. Forgot their what they're called. The name, but something with Foxians? Something like that. Yes, he got fluffy tail.
The Yao Qing's illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Luofu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Zhao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Huh?
Not your beef is overcooked.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Zhao Cho, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yao Qing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the General to the Xianzhou Luofu for this war dance ceremony.
So what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yunli, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same, which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chowhound, Miss Yunli. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yao Qing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As general facial strategist, Zhao Cho applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Cho is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Yes, wait, let me see. So yeah, he's fire and damn, I forgot what that path is. Wait, is it Nihility? Path of Nihility? Blank? Oh, I might be wrong, but I think it's Nihility. I think.
I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of Nihility.
Okay, yeah.
When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain
Not them having in the test, Acheron. Love it.
greater damage. Any attack that Zhao Cho lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous yuan-yang hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which inflicts damage on each and every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pot visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage. And during their action, there is a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Okay, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, we'll be able to get her stacks more faster for her ult. I was like, cause I wanted, since he can on multiple enemies, I'm like, okay. So yeah, he'll be good with Acheron.
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before showing them the door.
The last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our gaze to the version 2.4 banner info.
Let's see who's on these banners. Who's getting their reruns.
In version 2.4's first half.
Oh, what? She's getting her rerun. Oh, I love to see it. Love to see her get her rerun right now.
For event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Yoon Lee, as well as the limited 5-star character Hua Hua.
Yoon Lee, okay. Me saying I'm trying to think, because I'm like, I'm not too like crazy, because y'all knew, I mean, like, usually all getting characters, all that, and like I had this one, or me ended up getting both of them, regardless of what I be saying. It's about, I'll get that one and we'll see if I get the other one. But I'm like, I don't know, I'm not like pressed like I usually am to get one of them. I'm not pressed. I'm not like that excitedly to get the new characters dispatched. I'm like, but I'll pull on her banner and see. We'll see what happens. That's me. I'm like, I'll see, because she seems cool to play with. They both do. I'm just like, I'm not like, I want. I'm not feeling that feeling I usually get for a character. So I'm just like,
The limited
and y'all know me about my male characters, hot men. But I'm just like, do I? Oh,
5-star light cones, dance at sunset, and
oh, but her light cone is really cute though. I like her light cone.
at a fright will be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yoon Lee.
Let's move swiftly on to this version's second half.
Sparkle is getting her rerun. Oh wow, wasn't expecting her to get her rerun this quick. Oh, child, I do want Sparkle. I do want to try to get Sparkle. She gives more skill points. Oh. Okay, I do want to try to get Sparkle though. See, I'm okay. Sparkle, I'm trying to, but there's a hot male on. I'm not pressed about getting any of the new 5-star. I'm not like I need them. It's just like I'll see. We'll see if it happens. It happens. But and I am running with Sparkle. I'm like I probably want to get Sparkle. She dodged me the last time. Her when she first came out. This is her first rerun. I want to try to get her though. It's like I need Sparkle. But he'll be really good though for Akron though, getting up her ult real fast. I'm like, ugh, I have to see. But Sparkle, I need to bag her. She escaped me once, she can't escape me twice.
Half Warp event, which boosts limited 5-star characters, Zhao Cho, and Masked Fool Sparkle. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs, and earthly escapade.
Ooh, is that a new light cone right here for March? Well, I don't know. It's like specifically for her. Wait, was she on? Oh no, she wasn't. But that's this is a new light cone. This is really cute right here.
The drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs, and earthly escapade will be boosted.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 Warp Banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone.
That's a pretty light cone with the pinks and all that. Like, yes.
Poised to bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster.
You do. And it's a harmony light cone too. So I'm like, interesting. I wonder who would be good with. Had to get something.
Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a sword master apprentice.
Oh yeah, let's see March. I'm really excited for March. Her whole new outfit is really cute as well. I love her hair. It's so pink and I love it. Not the boba. That yeah, glitch. This is March. This is a new another version of March. Obviously we got the regular March with who's preservation, and she got her bow. And this is a new one with her being a sword master now, and who's a hunt type character. So yeah, so cute.
On returning to the Cienjo, March 7th is.
Okay, yeah, so she is imaginary. Okay, yeah, I was right. Cause I forgot if she was like imaginary or not. But yeah, she is. She's imaginary and unhunt.
Brimming with excitement for the upcoming war dance, and decides to learn swordplay from Masters Yoon Lee and Yan Qing.
I still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. how time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user.
She was.
Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention Yunlin.
She's sword. She's sword lingual, not sword. She's weapon lingual. She can use multiple weapons. Imaginary. It's a path. It's like not path. It's elements. It's the element in Honkai Star Rail. She is, which is imaginary. That's what that is.
And Yenqing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Ah, follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage. When using her skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
What a good apprentice!
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her
Oh, okay, that's so sick. Okay.
enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance of dealing further hits.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice.
Oh, that's so sick. Wait, let me hear the other paths again. Wait.
For example, masters on the paths of destruction,
Erudition.
erudition,
What is erudition? Erudition. Oh, I know what erudition. Okay.
or the
Hunt.
can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting
okay.
learning into practice. Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
Oh, that's so cool. So you don't. So it's not. So you can just switch it between. If you already have March as preservation, right here, you can just switch her to the Hunt version of her. Okay, good.
Once unlocked, a path switching.
But in the future, when she becomes a 5-star, hopefully, she'll of course have a whole nother like new model probably, like Dong Hung.
Option will appear in the character interface for this.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Woo! I think we could all use a lie down. More exciting updates after the break.
Wait, I'm excited to play with March. It's funny, I'm not that like crazy over the new 5-stars that are coming out, which I'm like, but they still look cool though. I'm like, don't get me wrong, they still look cool. I'll pull on the banners. I'll do that. But I do in phase 2. I need to get Sparkle though. I need to get her though. She is like I like a need, want if you not. Yeah, Sparkle. Since she applies more skill points and all that, I'm like, yeah, I need her on certain teams. But other than that, the other 5 stars, I'm not like yearning, but I am yearning for March though. Her being a hunt character in a new element now. I'm like, yeah, can't wait to play with her.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4 is all new events. As the war dance
What
approaches,
events?
guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Lawfu. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance.
Scott, IP Universe. He don't ring a bell to me.
Is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your
10.
horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events.
15 days.
Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course!
Yeah.
To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste makes waste?
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town. Still, balanced training also requires rest, relaxation, and fun.
Oh, this is really cute. The comic book style of the like main event. Event? Yeah, events. Really cute.
The fabled work-life
Not the candy apple.
balance. Sounds like you've got it figured out, Miss Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have some fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Following the ending, Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the
We get her Eidolons for free. They giving us her Eidolon. They're giving us her Eidolons for free. Explains why she's not on the banner. I was like, why is she not on the banner? So we can get like more copies of her, her in her hunt. But they're giving they're giving us her Eidolons for free, which is cool. Good. And I wonder if there's gonna be like a permanent, a permanent event in the game. So like, so it's gonna always be there. You can like go back and get her out of lines at any time. So it's neat. If it is, I don't know if it is.
The combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on to another event.
Not the trash cans.
Penacony. I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
I don't know about fondly, but yeah,
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
For some
Here
reason.
they have. And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Mars truck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash
What?
cans mean different points, with some trash cans even adopting special movements. Do your best to get them all
That's
on
a buff
film
can
to
right
maximize your
there.
points and complete the stage objectives.
No, that
And
was
a
falling.
friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the CN show. Your old
Now we're going back to Bellabog.
friends have also appeared in Bellabog. Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
Hopefully.
Don't speak too soon.
Oh damn.
In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to
Not friendship is magic. Not them using My Little Pony's like little catchphrase.
play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
Who's writing this? What's the thing with the trash cans? I want to know. There's a lot of trash can related events in this version. I'm like, they must be having a ball over there with the trash can.
Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command mini-cans during battle. The mini-cans' attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon mini-cans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more mini-cans on the battlefield, the higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some mini-cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the limits of magical trash can strength can do so in-game. The event will launch a new challenge stage daily, with 5 stages total and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the Initiation Trial Challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
These are some interesting events with the trash can. That is crazy. Not you a bro. that word. You a brony, Happy? I do love me some My Little Pony. I do. Now we need to talk then. Talk about what? Tell me we can talk.
Welcome back, y'all! As always, in version 2.4, we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the Gift of Odyssey check-in event!
Yes! Again, they just keep on, they just keep giving with this. Again, never stop with this. Something y'all doing right. Don't stop with the Odysseys, the Gift of Odysseys every patch. Like, just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep us fed. Thank you.
For you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
We love this.
And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet.
Oh.
Starting with
what system optimizations?
The relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's also a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And
oh, that's good. They added that feature from Genshin to this one, so we can know like what relics other people are using on the character and all that, and what's good or not.
Finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide, Trailblazers can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
How considerate.
That's amazing too. Lovely feature.
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions.
Okay, it is. Okay, yeah. This tells y'all that it is. Okay, yeah. So the March event, it is permanent event. It's gonna, you can come back, you can do it whenever you want to. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere because it'll be staying in the game. Okay, yeah. So we have that little thing marker right here. Y'all see my mouse? It's like right here. That means it's gonna be in the game. Stay in the game. It's not gonna go anywhere. So okay, Gucci. So that's why they didn't put her on the banner, because you can easily get her constellations right there. And by constellations, I mean eidolons.
To faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards. 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze Continuance and events.
Okay, yes. Another feature from Genshin they added to here. We can like speed pass for people who didn't do the other requirements to do the to do a specific thing. You can like bypass it quickly and just do something else that you want to do instead of having to go through a whole other thing. Okay. I got another good feature. Amazing.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions?
You got it! Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility.
Early access.
Just select the icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization.
Yeah.
Ready and waiting.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not-too-distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
Bracing for impact!
For more info, stay tuned for official announcements, Trailblazers. Whew. That brings us to the end of the version 2.4 special program. Returning to the Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends. You guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
Will March be able to perfect her swordplay?
3 Cienjo generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold?
Mess. Nothing but mess and sorrow. Again, we go through this every patch with something. Well, every place we come or we go to or come back to, just something arises. Some like mess of some sorts. But still excited though. See what's going on.
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Cienjo Lawfu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Till next time.
Boy.
See you
then.
next time.
And that is that for the special program, y'all. But yeah, that was it. Hope y'all enjoyed my 2 cents, my usual reaction to it. I'm excited. I am. Can't wait to see our Shingsho friends again, and obviously some new faces. Of course, since we got some new characters we can be pulling for, and as I already told y'all, as I'm not too pressed about the two new 5 stars. I'm like, I'm be pulling on the banners, but it's just like I'm not gonna be like I'm like I need them. But Sparkle in phase 2, and then Mr. Sir, I'm like Sparkle. I need to get her. But Miss Ma'am in the first one though, she does seem really cool though. So I'm just like, I'm like, it's like they cool and I do want them, but at the same time I'm not like yearning. I wasn't like I need to get them now. But it's gonna be like a casual me just I'll pull on the banner here and there and see if I strike a 5 star, I'll strike it, and I'll be like, okay. But yeah. But I am though excited about March though. Cannot wait to play with her new being a hunt character now in Imaginary. Stoked for that. And of course the new story, Trailblazer mission continuation. Seeing what's gonna be happening on the Shing show, because I'm like, again, we're always dealing with mess, especially after coming from the trauma from Peliconi back to something else. I'm like, hopefully it's not as bad as it was in Peliconi, because had us all bent out of shape in Peliconi, child. So can we get some kind of relief going back to the Shing show? we don't have to see. And also too, the events that's coming. I don't know what's up with them in the trash cans. I'm like, what's with these trash cans? It's hilarious. It's very funny. I'm just like, what's with these trash cans? Ciao. I'm like, so funny. And also too, they are splitting up the event, not the event, the what's gonna be happening in the main story into the next version, which is 2.5. So I'm like, that's interesting because they did say part 1 and then part 2. So I'm like, and what they didn't say nothing about part 2, but they said it's gonna be splitting up into 2 patches. So part 2 should be coming in 2.5. So I'm like, okay. So we have to wait. So we're gonna probably when we're in the main story, we're probably gonna hit like a good like wall of some sorts and be like, damn, we gotta wait till the next version to get the see what happens in part 2. Yeah, let me just see anything else I gotta talk about. But I think I touched on everything if I'm correct. Oh yeah, also too the new light cone, which is a Harmony light cone, which had March on it. That's a pretty light cone. I was like, okay. Can't see what the stats is. Well, I won't be pulling on no light cone banner, so I'm like, I won't be able to get it. But it was a pretty light cone. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about the special program. As a can't wait until the 3rd. If I'm wait, let me see when version 2.4 come out. It comes out on the 31st, so yeah, so y'all will be getting a Wednesday stream out of me on the 31st. So yeah, be on the lookout for that stream. But yeah, but as I said, I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction to this version, special program. And as I said, so for the stuff that's coming, can't wait. Again, March, I'm excited for her. Can't wait to build her and play with her and all. But yeah, as I say, if y'all want to see me more of my stuff, I'll have something up here in thing that pops up there. Any Honkai stuff or Genshin, I'll put it up there in the thing that pops up for y'all. Also, if you want to check out any of my other stuff, me streaming, because I said I'll be streaming. For people watching this video back, I stream, I do all that. It'll everything will be in the description for y'all below. Also, to my socials, if you want to follow me on there, in the description for you. So yeah. And until the next reaction to whatever I react to. Yeah, I was thinking like shouldn't say something about. No, that was it. Yeah, until I come back to anything else I react to. Bye y'all.